Breaking news! Airstream just released a brand new floor plan. This floor plan is called the Frank Lloyd Wright Limited Edition. It just came out today. The first picture that you see as you scroll down is this Airstream exterior. And so you can see the exterior of the Frank Lloyd Wright. The two things that you can really see right from the exterior is you have the accent band that separates the top and the bottom panel going all the way around with this really nice muted gold color, this yellow. It really does, it has an elegance to it. And then you can see where the windows are located, different than any other Airstream where they're located. But the biggest piece is that you have the circle window on the door. The circle window on the door is going to be a hint to what you're going to see on the inside of the unit. The next picture you're going to see is the picture of the top-down floor plan, and there's this really nice animation when you go to the website to see which elements are convertible. So just generally about the layout first, is it is a 28 rear bed. And we've seen the 28 rear bed before. We've seen it on the Classic, and we've seen it on the Pottery Barn. The key difference here, though, is that you actually get a hatch in the bedroom on this Airstream. The hatch is standard. It comes with every single one of them. This is 100% a first-time thing. They've never done this before, to have a hatch in the bedroom. The key thing about the bedroom is that the bedroom is convertible to have a secondary living space. And so once you go to the animation, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep the animation going with the picture, but I'll just describe it to you. It basically depicts that in the bedroom, it can convert to twins. But everybody always asks with the twins, okay, can this convert to a king? The answer is always no. But in this case, the twins convert to a king, which is amazing. On top of that, you get even more with the bedroom. It also converts into a really nice dual couch setting. And so what this screams to me is that this is a trailer for entertaining. This is a trailer for bringing friends. This is a trailer for having a good time. And so in the bedroom, you have windows on both sides, and you also have the hatch, so you get a lot of window space. And there's a unique spot for the storage in the bedroom as well. You get the midship bathroom. And so what's unique about this is that instead of the pass-through bathrooms like you get with the other 28s, in this layout, you have all the bathroom on one side. I personally like that, a more contiguous sort of bathroom space all in one. And it does provide more space to say, get changed in and having a separate private bathroom. I always like that. And then opposite from the bathroom, you have the closet and it looks like the refrigerator right next to each other there. Looks like a nice big size closet. And then towards the front of the trailer, you have a little kitchen area, a couch along the back, which looks like a really nicely designed couch. But then the other key changeable element of the living area is the dinette. The dinette can be in two different locations, or it can be folded down. It makes it so that you can either have it wide open, great for entertaining. You can have it as a typical dinette, or you can have it as a desk. So many people have wanted the office option in Airstreams in the past, but in this situation, the office can be used when you just move the table to the office position, whereas you can just have that dinette out or take the dinette down too. And so it's a multifunctional layout. You can do everything in this layout: king bed, twin beds, dual living rooms, office space, dining area, or wide open dance party. So that's the layout in a nutshell. I'm going to scroll down and see some more photos one by one. Next one I see is the Airstream with the cactus on the side. And so you're seeing the awning material that they're going to use. You see the badge that they're going to have on there. You can see the hatch, the exterior view of that. And you can see that door. And I hope we get a close look at that door, because this is the first hint where we're seeing the indoor side of the door having that really nice pattern on it. I'm excited to see more. The next photo is one with the hatch open, with some really nice architecture, sort of sculpture-y things going on there too. More of a top-down view. You can see even more of the pattern of the awning. You can see that hatch blowing out wide open, and you can start to see a hint of what that is going to look like in the bedroom in the couch form. You can start to see those rich hues coming up from right beneath where the couch is, and you can tell that it's going to have a really nice earthy sort of feel to the interior. And finally, yes, we get to see that door. This door is amazing. The inside of the door has that beautiful pattern on it. Just this nice pastel colors, all beautifully integrated with each other. And then you have the pet guards, and the pet guards have integrated the same design as you have on the interior of the door. And so just amazing in terms of the design. I mean, Frank Lloyd Wright, the famous architect, obviously known for his design. So this is a great partnership that Airstream is doing. Next is a close-up on that badge. You can see we get the Frank Lloyd Wright paying homage to all that he's given to us through his art. And then finally, we get to see some interior. And so we can see where the table is in the desk form. And so you can see they already have it as the desk sort of layout with staging as it's a desk. You have the pencils, you have the ruler, you have the notepad. They're screaming to you, saying you can use this as a desk, as a home office on the road. And it's not like a home office where you're stuck in a corner. You got this wide open environment with these big, beautiful windows, and the colors. So you get to see more of the colors. You have that rich amber color for the wood, and then that really nice pastel blue on the walls. This is really amazing. It's so easy on the eyes. And then the next one is you get to see the table in the dinette form. And so you can see how it's going to function as a table too. So great multifunctional style of layout here. So you can have a seat at the table, or you can utilize it as a desk. And more of those Airstream windows, you're seeing the extent of the window space you're going to get. Now we're getting a hint also of the cushion style. It looks like it's a really nice cloth style of cushion. Looks super comfortable, but it also screams high-end luxury with this sort of like retro modern sort of look. Oh wow, look at this photo. So you have, it looks like a porthole door that's integrated the same sort of design that you see on the interior of the inside of the exterior door. And you can see all the wood that they're using with the slatted wood there. Just what a beautiful texture. And now you're getting a look at the bedroom with a hatch. Again, this is the only bedroom I've ever seen with the hatch in the bedroom. And so this is looks like the couch form. If you're entertaining, you have friends that are outside, you can sort of be a part of the party. They're outside, you're inside, you're all in the same sort of environment. You're opening your living area up to the outdoors there. The next is the kitchen. You have a really nice residential style cooktop there. So it's going to be a big upgrade from the camp style stoves. I mean, listen, this layout screams high-end residential. This doesn't scream boondocking camping, you know what I mean? And so if you were to have that flat cooktop that opens up, what's going to end up happening is you're ruining the feel. And this is making the whole feel contiguous. And then you're seeing even more so how they're integrating that nice design into all of the walls, the walls on the right on this. They integrated the same design that you're seeing on the interior of the exterior door. You have a nice big circle sink there, and just more of those nice rich amber wood tones. This is our first look of the king size bed. This is the only Airstream you can get that has a king size bed. I can't stress that enough, because most people want that king size bed. Here you have it. Here you can have the king size bed. You're getting an idea of where the windows are located relative to the bed. You get the feeling that you are just wide open. You know, you are just in nature when you're sleeping in that bed. And just look at the colors. I can't get over the colors and how they work so beautifully together. And then we go down, comfortable living space. You get an even more full view of the living room with the dinette there, the wraparound Airstream windows, the colors you're seeing. Now you're getting to see the floor a little bit more and how it looks like they're using the cross-woven vinyl that they're using on the Pottery Barns and the Classics, because it gives you that nice high-end carpet texture with the durability of a cross-woven vinyl style of floor. It looks like you're getting accoutrements. It looks like this cutting board, some coasters, and some other things that even more so integrate that nice leaf pattern into some of the items that come with your Airstream. And then we have some more things there. And so That wraps up the video on the new Frank Lloyd Wright limited edition Airstream. They are only going to make 200 of these ever, and then they're done. And so you need to get this as soon as possible. Make sure if you want pricing, let me know in the comments below. I'll respond to a comment who's inquiring about pricing. This is your first look at this brand new Airstream product. Please let me know what you think. Feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.